down my club water. It's been a few weeks since I fished here, but there's been a few fish coming out, so I thought I'd pop back down and try and get one basically. The wind's blowing right down into the far corner, and there's a lad who's fishing on the opposite side of me, and he's been here since first light. He's had a few liners, but he hasn't seen out or anything, so I did not lap of the lake like I always do. And I see him on crash out under the willow, just behind my shoulder here. So what I done was I come round here with my gear, and I didn't want to set up like right on it, in case like, I don't know, spook fish out the area, or so I set up a couple pegs down from where I am now. And yeah, just seeing another one crash and getting right under the willow is a bit of a tricky cast, so I just thought I'd come round here, move all my gear around here, and literally lower it down onto the spot, and it's actually really hard. So I put about half a kilo out over that spot, and I've just put my other right hand rod just straight out in the middle, just led it around for about 10 minutes, and found this quite, I would like to say gravel, but I'm not 100% sure if it is. But yeah, felt like quite hard, so put about half a kilo scopeback squid and a key crane mix together over that rod as well. But I've been getting liners all morning. It's about 11 o'clock and the rods have been out since about 9:10, something like that. So, and I've reeled in my left hand rod under the willow, and that came in with no bait on, so I don't know what's happened there. And I did have a proper savage liner, I thought I was away, but reeled that rod in about 5 minutes later and nothing was on. So, and then recast the rod, put more bait out, probably about 50, 60 baits out, and straight away I was getting liners. So the more bait I'm putting out, the more it indicates that the fish are like wanting to feed, and the more chance I believe I'm going to get a bite. So I've literally been putting 10 baits in every 5-10 minutes, just keep a bit of bait in the area, and I know for a fact they'll be on the bait this time of year. I've fished here for a few years now, and I've done quite well really, like early summer, late summer, and putting quite a bit of bait out, well, for day sessions anyway, like a kilo and a half over like maybe 2 rods, maybe each rod. So feeling hopeful, still got the rest of the day. It's overcast as well, which I've always found is good on this lake, well, on any lakes really as well. I think it's going to rain a bit later. Oh. Another liner. So yeah, it's looking good. I'll keep you updated, and hopefully I get a few. Right then guys, just at this mirror, absolutely screamed off. I don't know, first fish on the scorpbacks, been out there probably, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. Absolutely buzzing with this one, absolutely screamed off as well. Just to the corner where the wind's absolutely blowing down. So yeah, absolutely buzzing with this. I've put about half a kilo out while the fish was just in the net, and absolutely buzzing with this, just on a little scorpbacks, tipped off with a bit of corn. And yeah, I'm just going to give it away now, get some pictures, and put it back and hopefully get a few more. Wicked result. Right then guys, it's probably about 5 minutes since I last spoke to you. Put that fish back. I was putting some more bait out before I put the rod out, and the only one rod that was out left, just put the net back together, absolutely screamed off. If I'd have lost this fish, I'd have thought it'd probably been a 20. I haven't weighed it yet, probably not going to weigh it. It's probably about 11-12 pounds, something like that. Absolutely gorgeous fish. I can't believe it as well. I'll put one rod on the key crane, one rod on the scorpbacks, and see which one I'd get a bite on basically, and they've both gone off. So got super confidence in key crane. Now hopefully if I get a few more fish on the scorpbacks, I'll get more confidence in that. Yeah, this one was tipped off with a little citrus pop up, a little 10mm. So yeah, absolutely buzzing with this one. I'd have thought it would be one of the stockies, but by the sound of its tails, and like, it looks like an old fish to be honest, which doesn't really feed that often. So yeah, it's proper great fight as well, this fish put up, and well happy with this one. I'll show you the other side, get a few pictures and get a rod in the lake. There's the other side, absolutely gorgeous fish. Probably one of the nicest, one of the smallest, but one of the nicest fish I've had out of here. Well happy with this one. Slip her back and hopefully get a few more. Awesome. Right then guys, about an hour or two since I last spoke to you now. I've been tripling the bait in every 20-30 minutes, about 50-60 baits. Got a few ducks in my peg, excuse the noise of them. Yeah, so I've been alternating between two rods really. My right hand rods have been casting out, casting to the corner as well where the wind's blowing, and leaving that for about an hour, half an hour, and if nothing's produced off of that, we're reeling that in and casting a little 6-footer out just in the margin, just my right hand margin. It's just so much easier with that little rod just to literally lower it down, and because it's only a 2-rod limit on here for me because I'm under 18, and then I just kept my left hand rod. Oh, fish is just shown. And just kept my left hand rod on that willow, not moving that, just recasting that every hour or two, making sure that's alright. And yeah, just keep topping the spots up every so often with bait. And yeah, that's all I'm doing. My mate's popping down now for a few hours. So fingers crossed I get one or two. I'm happy so far though, I've had two and you know I can't complain. But yeah, I'll let you know if I get anything else. Right then, it's about 5 o'clock now. Last spoke to you I think when I had the fish. Managed to get a little stocky, I don't know, probably about 3-4 pounds, something like that. Kept the bait going in but nothing's happening basically. There's 3 other carp lads fishing and they haven't had anything all day to be fair, so to have two fish in one of the stockies is not bad going really. It's been really cold day today to be fair, the wind's been really like hacking down into this corner, and I did see a fish crash towards the other side of the lake, towards the tower, sort of near where I was fishing on the part 1 of this club water. And but then this guy came down, I don't know what he was doing, I think he was leading about, or I don't know if he was just re-spooled his reels and was just wetting his line or anything, so he just started doing, probably done about 30-40 casts, something like that. So I was thinking about moving, but after he'd done that I thought it's pointless really moving, and then especially when no one else has had anything on the lake. So I just kept the bait going in and managed to get a little stocky, which isn't the best, but it shows that the rigs are working and they're presented well, and it just shows you that they might have been eating a lot of the boilies that I've been putting out, so it's always good to keep topping your spots up like what I've been doing. I think I'm getting picked up in about an hour, something like that, around 6 o'clock. I would stay late, I've always done well when it gets later on here, but it might look warm, but honestly it's really cold, so especially when that wind blowing down here all day in my face, and I could turn away and not watch the water, but it's not worth it. It's always good to watch the water, especially on this lake to be fair. If I see one move, I've got probably about an hour left, if I see one crash, sorry, I will probably move onto it, but if not I'm just going to stay here. It's as good a place as any, and especially when I've been putting bait in all day and the wind's been blowing down here. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you again soon, and I'll have a fish in my hands.